Alright. Go to Northreach.
That'll be enough.
But how
Can I have
did
a
the
chocobo
grocer
yet?
know his daughter
I would
had been
love that.
stealing ox-
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
Can I take the chocobo? No, probably not. Probably get a chocobo until, you know, way deeper into the game. I don't know.
Keep your distance, boy. That's enough. You lose.
I pretty much just want to stick with Deadly Embrace because that gives me my ability to do this. Oh, that's a big dragon. Let me break on this He's not really giving me like any way to dodge attacks.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Where's Jill at? Did she just fail for me? Like, is Jill no longer part of the party? I guess not. Okay. Oh, that's right. We all separated. I forgot. I just like doing cool combos. It's fun.
Northreach.
Don't let them get away.
Whoops. Well, you know. Oh, cool.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that is north of the
Wow.
checkpoint.
That's the first thing, huh?
I hope
Brothel.
the Dame has friends in the south.
Give me one of those
How
pounds.
about a plum for the apple of your eye? Welcome, good... Ah. Bugger off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you?
Oh, I don't need any of that stuff. That's 50k. Oof. I'm itemed out. Okay.
Come back again.
So, did I miss something to get more potions? Alright.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Have you no other bearers that...
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Well, she knew.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Nope, she really knew.
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
That's some hell of dialogue here.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly
It's
what
like,
you
just play the
want.
game, dude. Just play along.
Just
You
play
don't gotta,
along.
like, try and act too good for this.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who
Right.
might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Are we gonna kill all of them?
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame.
I mean, we
Get
established
out of
this
my
already.
sight. Filth.
But
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I mean, we're really gonna call this the Vale, huh?
See you around the Vale.
All right.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
It's like we got some
Shall I
plot
have
going
one of
on
the
here.
girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I feel like
Thank
they
you
could have
for
just
seeing
made
me
this
through the
one
gates,
scene.
my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Deal.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the
Just
name of
want all
Tatiana.
kinds of stuff.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Detective Clive on duty.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you...
Now, how do I get to that bridge?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I just want to pick up these side quests.
I don't get...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the
I cannot
Empire's
say that
treatment
word.
of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy,
I wonder if I can just skip this and just come back to that. Yeah. Just to not mess up the story.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's
It's like,
only
shut
one
up.
man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.